This one just is pointing out the 4 examples of the trans shootings that happened and then claiming it's an epidemic. We already talked about the stats.
All 4 of them. Like, I hope someone commented under this tweet with every cis white man that's done a mass shooting in the last, even like, they don't even have to go back as far as this. They could go back in the last 2 years. It will like make that list look so tiny.
It would be 100 tweets in a thread. It would require, you could never fit it. This is the one I pulled that is the counter example. Mass shooters since 2018 who were trans, 4. Mass shooters since 2018 who were not trans, 4,193.
Yeah, yeah.
Hope this helps. And then this person, I'd go even further with that. If 1% of the population is trans, 1% of 4,193 is 41.93. So there were 4, but we would expect there to be 42, which means trans people are more than 90% less likely to commit a mass shooting. Signed, a cis math nerd.
Fuck yeah. I love, God bless that person.
Yeah, Nazis are pretty f***ing gay. It's the Gender Podcast. Where we believe in science. We don't believe in God. Only science. Science will solve all the problems. That's the trans agenda.
There's trans people in science gonna save the day.
Solve the problems with us. With science. Science, bitch.
To my trans agenda, I'm returning trans.
Quickly before we get started, trigger warning. We are going to be showing some anti-trans propaganda throughout this episode.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be obvious from the title of the episode, but like we're going to be displaying it, playing video, showing photos, and some of it, you know, if you're like not about that, if you're like, I can't even handle seeing it, it makes me too, too dysphoric, I'm too early in my trans, whatever, for whatever reason, if that's not your vibe, don't watch this video.
Yeah.
Because there's going to be a lot of it.
Yeah. Maybe save it for a time when like you feel like you can handle it. We are also going to be shitting on the propaganda. So it is kind of entertaining if you want to watch people shit on the propaganda.
We're going to shit all over it. Yeah.
But yeah, some of it might be triggering.
And debunk it. And maybe it'll be helpful if you like have people in your family who like say some of the propaganda or are falling for the propaganda. So like, because I did some research. I got some stats. I got some figures. So like you could use the rebuttals to like counteract some of your shitty people that you know who refuse to believe that you exist.
Yeah. There's also some one propaganda meme in this episode where we discuss racism towards Native Americans. So if you're Native or that's triggering for you, maybe consider it. Is just I think one meme where it addresses that. But
and then there's a couple that discuss CSA. So we don't like talk about it, but like it's mentioned. So, but
a lot of potentially triggering stuff. So just be forewarned.
Yep. Any which way. Thanks for watching.
Yeah. I'll try to do a heart with one hand.
Okay.
Love you.
So the next little section I have is a collection of memes and examples. Specifically, it's like a lot of TERF memes, examples of like bad trans people.
Yeah.
It's like a bunch of, they use this to like show
this like stereotype.
Yeah. Like trans people are bad because this one said this bad thing or like whatever. Yeah. So like we'll start with this one, which is in a Reddit thread, r/MTF. Why do lesbian relationships make me feel upset? I've recently come to terms with being a trans woman, but I am still prior to any medical transitions. I am also attracted to women and could see myself as a lesbian in the future. My problem, which I have come here to ask about, is why I feel so upset when I see other happy lesbians in real life or in media. I am not so sure of the psychology behind it, but straight partnerships don't get me so triggered. It's only lesbians, and I think that deep down I will never experience such a relationship with another woman or ever be considered a lesbian myself. I guess these feelings are also compounded by the fact that I am still a virgin. So could this be why I'm feeling this way? Thanks for reading.
Yeah, that was kind of my reaction too. What are they trying to say?
I don't know. They share this to show that like basically their argument is that men are angry at women. Like their argument is always like trans women are actually just men who hate women. So they're saying that like here's an example of a trans woman, a quote-unquote man, who is angry at happy lesbians. Therefore, this proves our theory that trans women are just men who hate women. Whereas this person, what they're actually saying is like, I resent the fact that I feel like I might never get to experience that.
And this is a person that hasn't even fully transitioned yet, right?
Correct.
Yeah,
this is a person who hasn't started hormones yet.
Hasn't even been able to like begin their journey of becoming themselves. Like, yeah, you would feel hopeless if you lived your entire life developing male when that's not what you wanted. And then you're like, I'm going to transition because it would make me happier, but I don't think I'd ever find someone that would love me. Like, I think that's a valid thing to like feel.
I felt that way a little bit before I started hormones.
Yeah.
It was just like looking at lesbian relationships and being like, is anyone ever going to want me in one of those? Like, is anyone ever going to accept me? Am I doing something to myself that's going to like prevent me from ever finding love again? Like, I felt all those things. So I had all those fears, and like, I was never like angry at happy lesbian relationships.
Yeah.
But I felt like a sort of like disconnect, and like, is that something I'll ever have, or is that something that's out of reach? Because, and it's especially compounded by the fact that like I was being broken up with by a lesbian who was telling me that I was never going to be the type of girl she wanted to be with. Like, which is a whole other can of worms that like is completely unrelated, but like also, you know, added fuel to the flames of the like, oh wow, this lesbian has decided that I'm not woman enough for them.
Yeah.
You know, like,
you were also early in your transition when that happened. And I remember when you and I had first become friends, you're like, I just feel like no one's gonna like me because I'm trans and all this stuff. And I was like, bitch, you have not been on hormones that long. Like, it's fine. You're a 12-year-old girl. Relax. You know what I mean? Like,
and I was.
Yeah, I would imagine that's a probably common feeling for a lot of just trans people in general.
Yeah.
Like, even straight or like bisexual trans women might feel
Am I
that
ever
way.
gonna pass? Am I gonna make myself ugly? Are people gonna love me? Like, everybody wants to be loved. Like, there's nothing fucking weird about that. You know?
Yeah.
But then there's this one. This is a little awkward, but I think I'm becoming attracted to myself. This is really weird to actually type out, but I'm beginning to feel attracted to my own body after 4 months of HRT. It's not exactly the same way I'm attracted to other women, but sometimes I get out of the shower or I'm changing and will admire everything HRT has provided, and I'm finding myself getting a little worked up. Is this like a thing? And then the comment below says, oh, it's absolutely a thing. It's called autogynephilia.
Oh God. The crazy thing is, like, I'm a cis woman, right? Like, I've felt that way before. I've like done my makeup and like looked at myself naked and been like, fuck yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it's
like,
a healthy...
I'm gonna go masturbate now. Like, I've done that too. It's fine. Like, it's really not that big of a deal.
I think it is a healthy, normal thing to think of yourself as attractive.
Yeah, especially if you're like, because I'll go through little phases where I'm like, I'm gonna like redo my like makeup routine or do my hair different, or like right now I'm like going back to the gym so I can get fit again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and like as I progress into looking more like my goal, like I'll have days where I'm like, fuck yeah, I look good, you know what I mean? I think that's a normal human reaction.
Yeah. And like 10% of influencers are just like admiring themselves in the mirror all the time.
Yeah,
like,
literally.
It's normal for cis people too.
There are dudes that are like the look maxing fucking bullshit.
The look maxing guys, yeah.
Like, look at Clavicular. He's like, yeah, I hit myself in the hammer so I'd have the right jaw shape. And like, I'm more attractive than women. Like, come on. Like, why do we only pin this on trans women? Like,
I know. Yeah, it's crazy. So here's just one that says how to spot an autogynephile.
Oh, God. I love that these are only, like, at trans women. They don't have a word for this for trans men. They never pin this on cis women or intersex people. Like, it's a very weird, like, them targeting trans lesbians specifically. Weird. Like, it's a weird thing they do.
It is very weird. And then it's just like a bunch of these dumb things like, I love my girl dick, my girl bulge, grooms children, takes photos in women's toilets, skirt go spinny, talks about taking titty
skirt
skittles.
Go spinny, yeah. Like, plenty of fucking girls that are going through puberty probably are like, yeah, look at my skirt when I spin around, whatever.
It's literally just saying, I'm a lesbian.
Does everyone that states I'm a lesbian, are they an autogynephile now? Like, obviously. The fuck?
Well, 94% of cis women check all the criteria for autogynephilia.
Literally.
So, like, fucking whatever.
What else they got? Do I pass?
If they...
I'm an autogynephile because I want to know if I pass. Like, this is like, did a fucking fourth grader write this? Like, this is the stupidest thing.
I have girl brain, enjoys being submissive, thinks men can have periods, talks incessantly about their oppression. We covered so
men
many
that
of
are
these
bottoms
things.
now like autogynephiles because they're like, I'm submissive. Is that a sign of being an autogy? Like, it's the stupidest thing I've ever fucking heard of.
It doesn't make any sense.
And then on top of that, like, if you're
aroused.
submissive, like, usually predators are not this on the submissive end. They're usually like tops or dominant, and also, you know, like, so are they predators or are they submissive? What is this? Like,
or
stupid.
literally saying it's miss instead of it's mister.
So stupid. This sounds like
I don't think this is real, but seeking newborns to suck nipples.
What the fuck?
I think they made this shit up.
The way they blatantly lie about stuff is crazy to me. And also, the outside of trans people, I hate how we sexualize breastfeeding.
Yeah.
Because that is something men do.
Yeah.
And then weird prudish bitches that are like, you can't feed your baby in this restaurant. It's literally, boobs are made for that. That is the, like, primary reason for titties. True. And it is weird that, like, men are allowed to show their nipples. Why?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Either cover them all or free them all.
We've sexualized female nipples to a point where, like, breastfeeding a baby is considered sexual.
It's disgusting.
You'll hear dudes, like, I've seen videos of men flipping out on women for feeding their baby at a, like, restaurant or something. Like, you're just trying to, like, no. The fact that you're getting turned on by this and you're, like, appalled.
That's a you problem.
You're a fucking creep.
Yeah, that's a you
problem. That is a baby. You're a fucking creep. Like, what the fuck?
Or there's this one featuring the Trolley Problem that says, basically, the trolley is people with gender dysphoria, and a trans person has to choose between letting the trolley stay on the reasonable accommodations track.
Oh God, what's the reasonable accommodation track?
Or pull the lever and get to killing all these people, which are biological reality, women's rights, child safety, LGB rights, and common sense.
This is the ironic part is the, like, LGB without the T being like, we want our rights and trans people are like, no, because once they're done with trans people, they're gonna go after you next.
Yes.
You stupid fucking idiot.
Yep.
This also isn't helping women's rights. Like,
it's not helping
going
anybody.
after trans people is going to make it so, like, look at what happened with the Olympics. They're now doing, like, hormone testing. If they really push it, they could probably bring back genital checks where they're, like, looking at women naked before they get to compete to make sure they don't have a dick.
That
is what we used to do before trans people were coming out. Like, they used to just do this to cis women. They're trying to bring it back.
Yeah, long before they knew about trans people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I disagree with some of your ideas. I hate how they do they always make the person look, like, kind of balding and, like, look at the, like, stubble, and it's like trans women,
hairy arms and the hairy chest.
Trans women literally lose their body hair. It thins out a lot. You can't fully reverse it, but, like, there's also laser. Like, I don't know any trans women that have been out for at least a year or two that have body hair and facial hair like that still. It's crazy.
Nope. Neither do I.
It's, like, misinformation even in the illustration.
And also, the fact that they're playing down their beliefs to...
I'm disagreeing with you. No, your beliefs... If I tell you I believe everyone should kill your whole family, it's just a disagreement. It's just a different in values. I don't know why you're getting so mad.
Yeah.
The gaslighting.
Yeah.
It's so manipulative and it pisses me off.
I would just ask... Which ideas
it's like narcissistic, like,
are you disagreeing
manipulation?
With?
Yeah,
yes, it absolutely is.
Like, like painting it out like I didn't do anything, and then getting people to be emotional because yes, it is literally like right now them trying to take away HRT, like they're trying to make it so it's illegal. I think in Texas, for people under 26.
Yeah.
Like, that could literally kill people if they have to cold turkey. Or the prisoners. Certain states are making it so trans prisoners are not allowed to have their HRT and they can't, like, even wean themselves off of it. It is going to kill people.
It will kill people.
You guys are trying to kill people.
Yeah.
That is not an exaggeration. That drawing fucking is.
Yeah.
The fuck?
So then there was a wheel or a slideshow post. I took a few screenshots of it. They were like, this is why I'm critical of the transgender movement. Right? Mm-hmm. And so they have a few points. The first one is the consumerism aspect. They're basically trying to say that being trans is like pro-capitalism because transgenderism exists as an extension of hyper-individualism in the cosmetic surgery industry.
Oh, God.
And the fashion and beauty products. They're saying it's all about the external. It's all about the products. It's
really not, though.
It's not.
The funny thing is they want to ban kids from transitioning, which would prevent people from needing any of those surgeries in the first place. But then if you don't get the surgeries as an adult, it's like, oh, well, like, I can tell you're trans, so you're just a man. But then also if they get the surgeries, then it's, oh, you're just, like, vain and full of yourself. And it's like, first of all, these, like, facial feminization surgery and masculinizations, that is a reconstructive surgery. It's not cosmetic. That is, hey, I was going through a puberty that I did not want, that like made my face in a way that makes me uncomfortable. It's like a burn victim doesn't have to get a surgery if they don't want it, but also it is a reconstructive surgery that is available to them.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
I'm probably not ever going to get any surgeries. Like,
yeah, and that's fine.
And I spend a little bit of money on makeup, but like, what girl doesn't? And like, there are girls who don't, but like, are you criticizing women for buying products?
It's fine to wear makeup. It's
Why
not that big of a deal.
specifically trans women? Why is this only us? Is it like a bad thing to participate in the beauty industry?
Yeah. Also, all the Republicans in office that are pushing this fucking bullshit, like, look at Kristi Noem. She has like hot dogs for lips, and like they all have bad titty jobs and like overdue Botox and filler. Like, like, if anybody's pushing too much fucking cosmetic procedures, it's the Republican bitches in office. Like, come on.
I would agree. 100% agree.
Or what's the bitch that lies in press conferences?
Oh, Carolyn Levitt.
Yeah, the lion bitch. She looks 45 because she's overdone. She has pillow face, and I can't believe she's younger than me. She's like 27.
I know. She should be embarrassed. And she married a fucking billionaire.
An elderly man, too. He's like old enough to be her father.
It's so gross.
There's nothing wrong with that, but like if a transgender bitch puts some makeup on and gets like lip injections one time,
succumbing to capitalist propaganda.
Yeah.
Like, okay. They're also saying that it is a male-dominated community because they just think we're all men.
And they also forget trans men exist.
They also, yes.
And also, like, you're women.
Yeah.
And trans dudes are absolutely dudes.
Trans dudes are the dudes.
I think
and there's basically the exact same number of trans men as trans women. Almost exactly the same.
Yeah, almost an even split.
Yeah. Yeah. Which would tell you that it's probably real. If it was like some weird social contagion thing or whatever, like you would think that as you get more and more into adulthood, that there would be a weird disparity that didn't make sense. But it's like pretty dead even.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. So it's probably just like a natural thing that happens about that much of the time. Like it's what makes sense.
Yeah.
They also talk like so much about drag, which
like it's not even the same thing.
Is not the same thing.
I think they do that to confuse people so they can't tell a difference because drag queens usually are men. There are like women that do like drag queen makeup and outfits. I knew a
female drag queen. Yeah.
Yeah, but also even like
great.
Even trans women that don't pass don't look the same as a drag queen.
Not even close.
Like they genuinely don't like they don't understand what drag is. The people making this propaganda do, but like the people that are consuming it and believing it and like falling victim to the propaganda, they don't they genuinely don't know the difference. It's like it's frustrating.
Yeah. Drag is like an overly
exaggerated makeup. Like it's like huge eyes, crazy eyebrows. It's like a whole art form.
Yeah. It's it's for entertainment purposes.
Yeah. Even with drag kings, like they'll have like an exaggerated outfit and like, you know.
It's always like hyper exaggerated. Trans people are just people.
Yeah, they're just people.
Like this is not like if I right now showed up to a drag show, they would laugh me out of the fucking room.
Yeah, if you showed up in your like regular ass makeup and you were like, I'm a drag queen, they'd be like, bitch, get out of here. They'd be like,
then you should start your makeup, bitch.
Like, do you need help first? Yeah. Should we go over this for 6 hours with you so you know how to like, you're not going on stage like that. Like,
It's stupid.
It's crazy.
This slide just says female enslavement and talks about how misogyny has always existed to control biological women and not men who perform femininity. Women perform femininity on the basis of their sex. Institutions such as prostitution, surrogacy, adoption, and even traditional marriage are patriarchal. And reproduction is unique to women, which is why they should be classed as a distinct social group to men who do not have any ability to conceive, build, or birth babies. I'm not even sure what point they're making, because, like, yeah, like, a lot of these things are true, but what does that have to fucking do with trans people?
Yeah, like, the way they always try to connect, like the oppression of cis women with, like, oh, trans people are going to, like, make this worse for you. And I'm like, no, it's actually the opposite.
Yeah.
Oppressing...
Cis men invented this system.
Yeah.
Trans women are not cis men.
They're also the masterminds behind this propaganda. That's the really embarrassing thing for, like, TERFs and transphobic women. I'm like, you're, like, going out of your way to convince yourself that you're, like, helping yourself. And this is a man, like, a cis man is putting a cis rich man who's stripping you of your rights. There's multiple of them, but still, like, the man. Stick it to the man. No, sorry.
Yeah.
We just watched School of Rock. No, but, like, cis men are putting these ideas in your head, like, brainwashing you.
Yep.
So, and eventually they, like, sneak other shit in about how, like, you're too weak and you shouldn't play sports. Oh, you should be a trad wife and stay at home. Like, eventually they'll start, like, if we let this go on another, 2 decades, I guarantee you all of the TERFs will be saying the trad wife shit and get more and more conservative. This is a pipeline to flipping them in the opposite direction. It's like, no, this is where your feminism stops, and then we're going to slowly brainwash you and pick apart what you believe so you start going backwards. That's what this is. Like.
So then we have this one. Bad arguments for they've always existed. So this person is using, like, remember all the indigenous cultures that we covered, the indigenous trans cultures?
Yeah.
So I'll link to that in the description if you want to learn about, like, the actual truth of these cultures. So they're talking about how Two-Spirit, Hydra, Sworn Virgins, and Fa'afafine, they bring up all of them.
Okay.
And they're specifically arguing that they don't prove the existence of trans people because they're specific cultural identities.
Oh, so all of a sudden, if you're indigenous, trans people are real, but, like, if you're not, then all of a sudden it doesn't count?
Yeah.
How does that make any sense?
Their argument is that those identities were not called trans at the time, and therefore...
Yeah, because we speak a colonizer language. They didn't call them Two-Spirit either.
Right.
They had other words for it, but they lost that language, so they had to just call it something else.
But it is interesting that every indigenous culture around the entire world had some version of
trans.
AMAB and AFAB people who were like, no,
this isn't me.
I'm the other. And they had non-binary people. Again, they didn't use the word non-binary, but they just, most places had between 5 and 7 genders.
Yeah.
For existing along the spectrum. And that pretty perfectly correlates to what the trans community independently came up with and has been advocating for. And then we just later figured out these cultures existed and we're like, oh yeah, no, that's exactly what we're trying to describe, because it's a universal thing.
Yeah, it is a naturally occurring thing in nature. It has existed
for all time.
This is the thing too. TERFism is rooted in white supremacy.
100%.
Anything anti-trans people is rooted in white supremacy. Yeah. The reason trans people stopped existing in public was because colonizers came and killed all of them and then re-educated the people that they had terrorized and said, no, if you want to live, you're going to believe in our bullshit religion and you are not going to exist in your culture.
That is exactly
what
happened.
That was especially prevalent with natives, with Native Americans.
Yeah, with every indigenous culture.
Yeah.
Like, listen to all 3 of our Secret Trans Cultures episodes. Like,
yeah. It's funny.
It's the same story everywhere and every when.
Yeah. It's funny, too. Almost every time I meet a TERF, they also are just incredibly racist. And then kind of do this victim thing of, like, I'm not racist, you know? But, like, they say racist shit. There was a video. We'll put the video up. I'll find it and then put it up. But there was a video where they were... there was a gender critical rally in the UK, and they were quoting Mein Kampf. Hitler's book.
The big lie was first described by Adolf Hitler in Mein Kampf. The big lie is such a big lie that ordinary people like us think, well, that can't be a lie, because I'd never tell any as big a lie as that. Well, there is one big lie going on, and it was begun by men in the early part of the 20th century. It began when they had an erotic fantasy and they decided they were going to sell us the big lie. And what is the big lie? The big lie is trans women are...
I'm like, you are literally quoting Nazi propaganda and then claiming you're not a white supremacist Nazi fuck. Like, it's crazy.
So this one says the reframing of feminism as transphobia is one of the greatest tricks patriarchy has ever pulled. It's pretty convenient that it targets all of the things men hate most about feminism and female empowerment, women's spaces, women speaking about their biology, the want for more focus on female healthcare, lesbian rights, female separatism, breaking down restrictive gender roles for women and girls, speaking out against male violence and sexual violence. And then this one, women are the only oppressed group that an oppressor group can appropriate and impersonate to a fanfare of celebration and validation. Every other oppressor group who mimics an oppressed group is rightly vilified. Patriarchy in action.
It's so funny too, because trans women are not mimicking like cis women.
No.
They're trying to be their own version of a woman.
Yeah.
Like, everyone has the capability to change sexes if they wanted to.
Yeah.
You know?
And to the extent that I am mimicking cis women, it's out of admiration because I also want to fit in.
Yeah, but
Like-
also we all mimic other women.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't just wake up one day when I was 12 and go, I'm gonna be kind of emo-ish, you know, and do my eyeliner a certain way or what. Like, you get ideas from, like, the media and, like, culture around you.
Yeah. We wouldn't have makeup tutorials if we weren't going to learn from each other.
Trans women in, like, indigenous cultures somewhere probably don't look like the American, like, women, you know? Like, I'm sure, like, Asian trans women in Asian countries have a completely different look. Like, it's, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just such a dumb thing to even bother saying.
Yeah.
Like...
And there's this whole argument about, like, they're saying transgenderism hates women's spaces, women speaking about their biology, the want for focus on female healthcare. Like, every trans woman I know wants all of these things to continue to exist.
I've never met a non-feminist trans woman. I've seen them in media, like Blaire White, Caitlyn Jenner's dumbass. But, like,
we simply want to be accepted for who we are.
Yeah.
Like-
If anything, the most feminist women I know are trans women. Like, if you want to focus on these stuff, stop pushing, stop punching down at other women. They're pitting, like, the thing the patriarchy is pulling off is pitting you against other women and other demographics of people.
Making you
You're
hate
fighting
people
a
who are
culture.
like you.
You're being used as a tool to oppress other people so they can later oppress you further. Like, you're so stupid. Pay attention to the people that are literally trying to strip you of your rights. Why aren't you focusing on those
All
people?
of these criticisms are criticisms of actual men. Mm-hmm. Like men.
Yeah.
The cis men,
Actual men.
who are not transitioning, have no interest in becoming female.
That's why it's been so easy for them to pull off this propaganda, is they've convinced cis women that trans women are just men.
Yeah.
They've pushed enough information that a lot of cis women just believe that.
Mm-hmm. Well, speaking of how they're all racist.
Oh, let's get into it. Oh, this is going to piss me off.
There's this one.
We now live in a world where you're...
Because they're trying to argue that, like, the colonizers should be allowed to dress up like the colonized.
Yeah.
But also,
there is trauma
trans
that comes...
people shouldn't exist.
Yeah. This is so disrespectful. Like, these are the kind of TERFs, if you believe, like, this meme and you're watching this, fuck you yourself. Maybe we'll bleep that out. Okay. I'm sorry. No. Like, you're taking it to a place where I'm like, you're trying to act like you're the... Like, it's the fucking white bitch shit. This is why it's embarrassing to be a white bitch and why I understand when people of color, like, don't trust us. Like, fuck you. Fuck you, you racist fucking cunt. Like, fuck you. You're trash. Like, I see you as just as bad as the white men in power. You are no fucking different. You have a victim complex. You're probably a narcissist. Fuck you. This shit pisses me off.
It's infuriating.
There is trauma that we, like, horrendous, terrible things we did to the Native American people. That is why they are gatekeeping about their culture. If you, I bet the person that made this meme or believes that shit has never met a Native American person.
Oh, guaranteed.
And if they have, they weren't respectful.
Guaranteed.
Also, the photo of the trans woman they used in this photo, this bitch probably took her first fucking shot of estrogen today and then put on a wig. Mm-hmm. Like, they always use photos of trans women that, like, still present very male, and they're just trying out their look. Like, that's...
She kind of looks good, though.
You're also colorblind, so... You know? She does look good, but like I'm sure she just started her transition.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Probably,
like,
maybe.
She's wearing like a synthetic wig. You know,
Yeah.
like that wig probably cost $25.
Okay.
You know,
I
like
don't know these things. But
you know,
I
like
believe you.
she's just like learning how to do her makeup. You know, like there's like they use trans women that like just started their transition in all of the imagery.
I also bet there's a lot of dudes out there who would like beg her in her DMs.
Oh yeah, no, 1,000,000%. I bet she's got. I bet
she's doing all right. I bet.
I bet in this phase in her life, she's got more offers from dudes to fuck than she'll ever get after about 2-3 years.
yeah.
Like, I promise you that. Like, I promise you she will have less requests from men.
She's doing okay.
But this is so disrespectful and like
It's
when
so
the
racist.
blatant racism, like
It's so
seriously,
racist.
if this is the kind of bitch you are, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm like, fuck you.
You don't see that. Sorry, you keep saying it.
I'm sorry
But,
if
like,
we
I
get
like-
demonetized on YouTube, but we're gonna bleep out what I said. We'll cut this whole part. I need to calm down.
But
No.
like it's genuinely infuriating.
The fact that you're comparing these two things is disgusting.
It is.
The fact that you're comparing these two things, it just makes me so angry.
Yeah.
Yeah, a trans woman existing is the same as you making a mockery of people that were literally tortured, raped, and genocided for hundreds of years in this country. We took their land and raped their women and children and killed them all and then told them, if you want to continue to live, we're going to put you in these little like reservation sections. You won't be able to vote. We're going to get you addicted to drugs and torment your community for hundreds of years. You're going to compare that to a trans woman who's trying out like her first wig.
Yep.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
true.
Fuck you, bitch. That shit makes me mad. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that makes me so angry.
Because like if you do one of those white supremacist DNA tests and you find out that you are 1/16 Native American, that's not a thing to brag about, because what that means is your great grandfather was a rapist.
Yes, exactly.
That's all that means. It means he did some awful shit.
The bitches that are like doing this, they're not actually native. Like whenever like white people are like, I'm Native American, like 9 times out of 10, more than 9 times out of 10, they are not. They're just saying it because it's like a costume to them, just like in that photo.
Yeah.
That's why Native people aren't cool with it, because there's always a racist undertone to it. Mm-hmm. That's the real person making a mockery. You're dumb bitch ass fucking dressing up like a Native American Cherokee princess for Halloween so you can fuck Chad at the frat house. Fuck you, bitch. Like,
You're just,
shit makes me mad.
You're just sexualizing and diminishing a real culture of real people who really suffer.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's
Yeah.
incredibly fucked up.
Yeah.
And like you can argue too, if you really wanted to, that like women also have been tortured and suffered at the hands of men, but like being trans isn't a costume.
But also being femme presenting in general is not like a cultural like anyone like an actual cis man could like paint his nails and put some makeup on if he wants.
Yeah.
You're gonna say he's making a mockery of women now because he's dressing in a way that women tend to?
While you're simultaneously arguing to allow more gender nonconformity.
Yeah, like it's crazy.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, what dots are being connected? You're totally missing the target.
It's funny because I see a lot of TERFs that like will have like the shorter hair and kind of be like a masked lesbian presenting woman. Like, oh, are you making a mockery of manhood now? Because you're wearing a t-shirt and baggy jeans and have a short haircut, bitch. Fuck you.
Literally, it doesn't make any
Comparing the
sense.
two makes you look like a fucking idiot, and also you're a racist piece of fucking shit.
So we're gonna move on to a section about how trans women are supposedly very violent, more violent, want to do violence to women specifically. And before you react to this one, I'm gonna give some context.
Okay.
So this one is this woman. A transgender activist gets on stage and says we should start killing kids until they let us use whatever bathroom we want. This woman did say this.
Who is this?
This is a comedian. She was doing a set.
Oh, so they took a joke out of context.
She was doing a set.
That's so manipulative and shady.
She was doing a set, and to be honest, not a great joke. Like, I looked at the joke in context, and, like, it's just not a funny joke. Like, I see what she was going for.
Yeah.
But, like, I wouldn't have laughed, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't laugh when I watched
Yeah.
it in context.
Yeah.
Like, she did say this. But she was saying
a little
like,
too on the nose.
Yes. Yeah. And like it's the type of comedy that's like my least favorite kind of comedy where it's like I'm just going to say something extreme and shocking. You know, there's a lot of comedians who do it. Nobody comes after cis male comedians for doing it.
That's why men just have not been funny in like 2 decades because that's all they do. Yeah. And they, to this day, too many of them still try to stick to that. And it's
so like classifying her as a transgender activist is wildly misguided because she is a stand-up comedian. And maybe she like speaks out about trans rights, but I feel like any trans person probably would.
Yeah, because everyone's constantly attacking you.
Yeah.
I've never seen her before, and I'm very like involved in the activist space online.
She's not huge.
Yeah.
Because she's not great.
Yeah.
You know? So like
I feel like if she was a big activist or even a smaller one, she would have come across my feed at some point online too.
Exactly.
So.
You know? Yeah. So like they're using this as evidence that like trans women want to murder babies. And it's like, fucking no, we don't. The room at the time didn't even laugh at that. They laughed at the part afterwards where she was like, oh no, did I just give an out of context clip to the right? Oh
no.
She literally called it out in the moment. And she was like,
if there was a movie about her life, after she says that, it would just freeze frame and make the meme. Like
literally. So like fucking just ridiculous. Just if you've seen this meme and you got offended, like just know there's fucking no reason to be. She has no interest in killing your kids, and most trans women probably don't. I'd say 99.9999% of trans women probably don't want to kill your kids. I'm not going to speak for 100% of trans women because there might be one out there who
there's
really
plenty
does.
of there's plenty of men out there that cis men, like actual men, that want to kill your kids, and they're doing it actively. Most of them are in the White House, so maybe focus on that. You know.
Speaking of the White House, here we go.
Hi, I'd like a wake-up call. I've been shot by trans women and by ICE agents. Oh my god, that's not true.
It's not.
I get so sick.
It's not true.
This is one of those memes I feel like most people probably don't believe unless they're being paid to say it. Because I saw a clip of Joe Rogan one time. I'll like get on Twitter just to see what a cesspool it is.
Sure.
And I have noticed that like actual people are starting to like realize, oh no, some of this is bullshit, which is a good sign because it's mostly right-wing lunatics, right? But like he was pushing that narrative on his stupid fucking dumb show, and the comments were filled with people being like, no dude, like this isn't real. You can't just say stuff like that. It makes us look bad. Like people that agree with Joe Rogan and like Trump still were like, no, you're just lying. Yeah. So, like, the fact they're trying to push that so hard and it's not working is insane. After Charlie Kirk got shot and they started talking about, like, this person was transgender or, like, then they were desperately like, oh, well, like, a person they were dating. When they were trying to push that thing, I got scared initially because I'm like, oh, they're going to flip it, like, all trans. Hard. And then as I realized people were, like, at least smart enough to realize they were blatantly lying. Because, like, how stupid do you think?
People are looking up the stats.
Like, I get people are stupid, but, like, come on.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. So I looked up how many people ICE has killed publicly this year because I wanted to know. 8 people have died in public in view of the cameras. Okay. I have to imagine that number is higher.
I've heard
behind closed doors.
I've heard different numbers at different points in time, but I know in March I think they were saying like 47 or something like that.
Had died in custody?
Confirmed. But you also can't confirm everything because some of these people might not have people checking on them. They might just not be telling the truth to the families. Like I'm sure it's a lot higher of numbers. So
and like in the last, I think 8 years or something, the number of like shootings done by trans people was like 5.
Yeah.
It's like sure, it happens because like every group of people has people who like go a little crazy and want to hurt people. Yeah. But like the prevalence rate, so it's 0.09% of mass shooters are trans.
Yeah.
0.09%. Yeah. So if we make up 1% of the population and only 0.09% of shooters are trans, that means we are like so many times less likely to commit violence than anyone else.
Literally. There are more cis women that commit mass shootings, and even that is a tiny fraction of cis white men that are actually doing it.
Because it's like 97.5% of mass shootings are done by cis males, cis white males.
It blows my mind they're still trying to push this narrative, because even people on their side are like, no, like you're reaching with this one.
Yeah.
And then it also makes people look into the stats and go, it's all cis white men. I've seen conservatives on like podcasts and interviews be like, yeah, if you look at the numbers, it's like, you know what I mean? It's crazy they're trying so hard, but they're desperate because they're all going to prison for being pedophiles and fraud men if they lose the midterms and get kicked out of office. So like they're pushing for anything they can, and they're trying really hard to demonize the trans community, because that is the biggest culture war people are fighting right now.
Yeah. So I've seen these images in so many memes, like so many memes. This one says, "I punch TERFs."
Yeah, good. Sorry,
this one
not helping.
This one says, "Kill the TERF."
Okay.
And this one says, "Die cis scum." And they seem to be dressed in like a Clockwork Orange outfit. Like this one literally feels like a Halloween costume.
Yeah.
The Die Cis Scum girl. Or that, who knows if that's even a girl.
They might be non-binary.
They could be non-binary. Like, we don't even know. But like, I punch TERFs. So they're claiming that like, this is proof that trans women want to harm cis women. But like,
I promise you that bitch doesn't punch TERFs because the news will make it seem like man beats woman. Like, she's not going to do that.
This girl...
You guys are literally rallying for the death of trans people, and you're mad about this?
This girl's not punching anybody.
No, she's not.
This girl's not punching anybody.
Yeah. I thought it was funny.
Yeah. And it's like, it's the same as saying punch a Nazi. Like,
literally.
I'm not saying punch all white people, although probably most white people deserve a punching.
Yeah. Punch racist white people. Punch racists.
Punch racists.
Yeah.
Punch TERFs is like saying punch racists.
Yeah.
It's not saying I want to hurt women. It's saying I think people who are actively trying to harm people might get what's coming to them.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I have a shirt that has a picture of a Klansman being hung by a Confederate flag, like you're killing a Klansman.
Yeah.
The back of the shirt has like it says "Kill the Klan" with the I can't think of the word right now. It's like a target over it, like, kill the Klan. Sure, I think that's fine. I have a shirt that literally says you should kill white supremacists. I think that's okay. I think that's a great stance to take. I think you should kill people that go out of their way to murder people.
To literally kill people for no reason.
Yeah, I think that's fine.
I'm with you.
I think that's fine. They're not saying they're doing that.
Yeah. I'm not telling you to do it. I'm telling you to say it. If
TERFs would just like redirect their anger towards the real problem, which is rich, billionaire, cis white men, like if you really thought about it that way and focused on the problem, I would totally rally behind you with, like eat the rich, kill the billionaires, but you won't think that way because they have you distracted. Like,
you're making too much sense right now.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not that serious.
This one, I mean, we don't need to talk about this one too much. This one just is pointing out the 4 examples of the trans shootings that happened and then claiming it's an epidemic. We already talked about the stats.
All 4 of them. Like, I hope someone commented under this tweet with every cis white man that's done a mass shooting in the last, even like, they don't even have to go back as far as this. They could go back in the last 2 years. It will like make that list look so tiny.
It would be 100 tweets in a thread. It would require, you could never fit it in a single.
It blows my mind. They're trying to blatantly push this. Like, people can't, like, even if you don't look at the stats, like, every time there's been a mass shooting in the news, it's always a white guy. Like, why, like, come on.
This is the one I pulled that is the counter example. Mass shooters since 2018 who were trans, 4. Mass shooters since 2018 who were not trans, 4,193.
Yeah.
Hope this helps. And then this person, I'd go even further with that. If 1% of the population is trans, 1% of 4,193 is 41.93. So there were 4, but we would expect there to be 42, which means trans people are more than 90% less likely to commit a mass shooting. Signed, a cis math nerd.
Fuck yeah. I love, God bless that person.
That's my kind of ally.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's so fucking funny. But no one, even like the transphobic people are like not really playing into it. The only people I see pushing that narrative are people that are definitely being paid out by the government to say it.
Yeah.
And even when they say it, the way they say it, it's like almost unconvincing. It's like, you know, because they don't even believe it. They don't even believe it's a problem. They're being paid to pretend to believe it's a problem.
Yeah. So then we have this one.
Okay.
Which is a few Twitter replies to J.K. Rowling.
Oh, God.
Which is just a bunch of people saying, psyched to see people throwing shit at J.K. Rowling. Fuck that hoe. Suck my dick and balls. Go suck a goblin's dick, bitch. To TERFs, suck my dick looking at you. J.K. Rowling can suck my genderqueer dick. J.K. Rowling needs to suck my non-existent transgender non-binary dick.
I just know J.K. Rowling got all like, they're telling me they want to rape me.
They're clearly men because only men would force this violence upon women.
I should go on her Twitter and tell her to suck my dick every day, and then she accuses me of being a man, so I can be like, actually, I'm cisgender. I was born with no dick, but like...
Yeah,
It's just a phrase people say.
Yeah, it is.
I say suck my dick all the time, and I don't even have... I mean, I do, but it's like a piece of plastic. It's detachable. Like, it doesn't count. You know, like...
Laura says suck my dick more than any man I've ever met.
Literally.
That's true. That's a true statement.
It's just like it's not a figure of speech. That's it's a figure of speech. It's a thing people say when they're like, "Hey, fuck off."
And some of these people, again, like you, don't even have dicks. Like
literally.
It's just like, but they're trying to paint this image.
And no one wants J.K. Rowling to suck their dick. If I had one, I wouldn't want her to suck my dick either.
Oh God, that sounds terrible.
Just because I tell her to in an argument doesn't mean I actually want her to do it. Like, come on, use your common sense here.
I bet she's so bad at giving head.
I bet she doesn't do it. I bet she lays there like a dead fish.
She's probably like, I refuse to succumb to patriarchy. Yeah. I will not go down on a man.
Yeah. I don't even think it's that. I think she's just like such an uncomfortable, unhappy person that she doesn't enjoy sex. So when she does it, she's just kind of like, sure. Which is kind of sad. But like, that's the vibe she gives.
Or she like tops dudes.
I don't think she does. I don't think she gets laid.
I feel like she wants to.
She gives me incel vibes.
She does give me incel vibes.
I don't think she gets laid.
You're probably right. Yeah,
like,
it's probably been a very long time. Because who's she even hanging out with anymore?
That's what
all her photos, she's alone.
In her house with all the black mold.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Maybe she fucks the black mold.
Bitch! Ew!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's so gross. I don't want to think about that. That image is like burned in my brain now. Ew. Oh, okay.
So before I show you this last one, I have written down what I predict your response is going to be.
Okay.
And we're going to see if I'm right.
Okay. I feel like you might be.
So here is some examples. Men who oppose single-sex spaces for women and girls keep being arrested for sex crimes. So these are real examples of people who have been arrested for, like, pedophilia, basically.
Okay.
Like, all of these people were pedophiles. And they have, like, examples of times that they, like, were pro-trans.
Aren't these all cis men? Wait. Yeah! Bitch, you know me too well. It's so funny. Am I that predictable? I hate it.
Only if you know you really well. Thank you.
I want to blame it on maybe you're just psychic and it's a secret you're not going to tell me, but like maybe I am just that predictable if you've lived with me for too long.
It's just that I know you. Literally.
Fuck. Am I a basic bitch? Damn, like...
There's 6 cis men.
It's also just comments like what
or
are
5 cis men.
So what else? So what are they trying to say?
They're trying to say.
Are they accusing them of being?
They're trying to say that if you're pro-trans, you're more likely to do sex crimes. Because all of those 5 men, at some point in their life, even if it was a passing tweet or a passing sentence,
all of Trump's cabinet have done sex crimes, and they're literally anti-trans. How do these people not know how to like put like a logical thought together?
They're just
Did they all get hit in the head really hard as a child and they're just dumb
making
now?
propaganda. They're just like, how can we frame this in a way that makes people scared of trans
people? There are people that aren't making the propaganda that are reading shit like that and believing it.
I know. It's nonsense.
I'm sorry, am I being ableist by doing that? But like, are you stupid? Like, fuck. Like, I believe some bits of propaganda.
I don't think it's ableism to be upset that people don't use critical thought.
Okay.
Unless they're incapable of it, which that's a different type of person. But most of these people, I believe, are capable of critical thinking and simply don't use it.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like,
it's like they've dug a divot in their brain that's like a quick. Just like, if I see trans propaganda, I go straight to it's real. And they won't bypass it.
There are some pieces of propaganda where I'm like, I get why you would believe this at face value, but like that takes 2 seconds to go like these are all cis men. What the fuck does this have to do with trans people? This is like that Kanye West clip. I'm gonna put it in because it's great. Just like this.
Because look at Gaga. She's the creative director of Polaroid. I like some of the Gaga songs. What the fuck does she know about cameras?
Yeah, like, that's how I feel looking at this. Like, okay, like a bunch of cis white men, because they're all white too, are predators.
Yeah.
Gee.
Yeah.
What does this have to do with trans people exactly? Oh, cool, they think trans people should have rights.
Yeah.
Whoop-de-fuck.
Yeah.
There's plenty of men that are pro-choice that are also predators. Does that mean all people that are pro-choice are predators? Like, what are you saying? Like, propaganda like that, if you fall for shit like that, I'm like, you're just an idiot. I'm sorry. like you got hit in the head when you were 4 and it just, like, gave you brain damage.
Knocked some screws
like,
loose, yeah.
Some of it, I'm like, it's designed to be confusing, and I feel for some people that can fall for it, but, like, some of it, I'm like, you're just an idiot. Like...
Yeah. So,
God.
Yeah. Thank you for reacting exactly as I expected. And thank you for going on this vision quest with me into the depths of the propaganda world of TERFdom.
Thank you for taking me on this vision quest that spiked my blood pressure and made me sweaty and angry.
I apologize for that. We fucking did it.
We did.
We made
got
it.
through all of this.
We made it.
This was such a long episode.
After so many hours and so much propaganda.
I wasn't prepared
so
for it
many
to be
big feelings. I truly thought it'd be an hour and a half max.
You know, if I get angry in the fucking episode, I'm gonna talk a lot.
I underestimated how angry you would get at some of the memes. There were a couple I was like, this is gonna piss her the fuck off. But there were a couple I was like, I don't know, we'll have like a 2-minute debunking thing. And then like,
They were pretty infuriating memes. So
it's pretty.
I used to be a meme lord. This is my language. You want to make me feel something? Show me some memes.
I failed to remember that, but you're right. That is true. That is something that you used to be. So thank you so much for all of your support, for going with us on this vision quest, for following us on Patreon, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting, for emailing us, for writing reviews on the podcast apps,
for hate watching us, even if you do that. We appreciate it.
Every single thing, it does not go unnoticed, and we love you so much.
Yes.
And we'll be back with a completely different type of content whenever we release our next episode, which is either Sunday or Wednesday, depending on whenever this came out.
Yes.
We love you so much.
Thank you.
Is there anything else we want to say to close out?
I think that's about it.
Great.
Catch us next time. Love you,
love
bye.
you so much.
Where we believe in science. We don't believe in God. Only science.